Hi, my name is Zach Johnson, and I recently got to go to Danli, Honduras with Ron to visit the Carbonero community in June of 2024. Just wanted to let everyone know what a good time I had and just kind of what to expect if you want to go and visit the Danli area, and specifically the people that live in that community in and around the trash dump. So this was my first time going into Honduras. I was very excited to experience a new country. First, when we landed, I was shocked at how modern everything was. The roads, the rental car, everything was quite comfortable. The first meal Ron and I had upon landing and driving into the city was McDonald's next to a mall. So it wasn't nearly kind of like the third world experience that um, part of my brain had kind of expected. We drove to Danli from there, and Ron and I got a lot of time to chat, talk about ministry, and really heard Ron's heart for the community and his passion to see the community grow spiritually, but also for someone in that community to rise up as kind of the shepherd among those people. We visited the school outside the trash community and got an extremely generous welcome. They were waving paper American flags that they had printed out. It was overwhelming in one sense, but also very kind and generous that they took the time to do that. They put on a program for us, and then answered all of our questions, and we got to see how those ladies that work in the school are dedicated to serving the students from the trashed up community, their passion, and how Ron is working with them and to come alongside them and to assist them in growing that ministry. The next big project, is to have an internet cafe there at the school, which will be very important for their development. Also a very rare thing for their community. We met Marlene, who is the president of the community. She was able to share her heart for her neighbors, and we had a church service with them one night with Little Caesars pizza. So again, very much more modern than I expected. Then eventually we did visit the trash dump itself. That was difficult to see, to see image bearers of God living around and in that sort of situation. I was encouraged by the rapport that Ron had with the men that work inside the trash dump, and they were very open to us being there. And it was both a very hard thing to see, but also very encouraging that the gospel is even penetrating areas like this. But overall, for the most part, until you get really kind of into the Danley community, the roads were very smooth. The food was wonderful. The airports were clean and modern. The hotels we stayed at were clean, and we always felt safe. So I just want to encourage anybody that's interested in checking out Dan Lee and the Carbonera community. I'm probably saying that wrong. Um, Feel free to reach out to me if you have any other questions. But it was a really great opportunity to go and see what the Lord's doing in Honduras, Dan Lee. So thanks for listening, and thanks for sharing this with anybody else who's interested.